Hi, I'm Andrew at Baker's Gas, and we're here today to do a comparison video between the Multimatic 211 Pro and the Multimatic 215 Pro. So in this video, we're going to go over their capabilities, what they both come with, what they both do, and where these would be needed for you guys out there in the field or at home hobby shops or in your garage, and what one would benefit the other one better, right? So how they're going to go. So let's just jump right in. You could see them, physical size, same thing, same package. Same length, width, height, everything. They are very, very nice. They're very, very light. Both of them are very, very portable. So the 211 Pro and the 215 Pro, they're both upgraded. So these are the newest versions. They both pulse MIG. They don't pulse MIG on 110. So you might see that we got the 215 plugged in the 110 right now, and it shows up that it doesn't pulse MIG, but you'll see the icon for it. Both awesome machines. So the Multimatic 211, MIG only. It'll only MIG weld, that's it. But you can MIG weld stainless, steel, and aluminum with it. Put a spool gun attachment on it, you can do that. And then the Multimatic 215, we're talking MIG, stick, and TIG welding. No AC TIG, no aluminum TIG, but pulse DC TIG and DC TIG with it. So you can buy that package. We'll link all that stuff down below. So the Multimatic 215 is a multi-process, 3 different processes, right? MIG, TIG, stick. This is just a MIG welding machine only. Then if we look at the interface on both units, very, very similar. If not exactly the same, right? We got auto set on both. And we're just changing, so I got pulse MIG on this one because I got it plugged in the 220. They only pulse on 220, you can't pulse on 110. So we have this one set for just regular MIG. Now if we go to material thickness, you can see 24 gauge down to 316 because we're on 110, right? So basically it'll go up to 3/8 material, just like this unit here. So 18 gauge down to 3/8, all the way up to 3/8 material. So both of them do the same settings. Because we're on 110, we can actually run a lighter gauge material down to 24 gauge. One of the bigger questions out there is maximum thickness, 3/8 for both. And then minimum thickness, 24 gauge for both. So duty cycles are exactly the same, 60% at 120 amps for both units. Very, very common for these. So you can run them up into that 200 plus amperage range, and you're going to get down to like 30%. I think maximum output 215 amps. You're talking about 20% duty cycles. So that's a 2-minute time of welding out of a 10-minute time frame. So 2 minutes out of 10 minutes you can weld at maximum output on that. Now obviously I'd want to be on 220. One of the big differences too, these units, 215 and the 211 here, 1 gas solenoid, 2 gas solenoids, because I can TIG weld, MIG weld, spool gun. This one just MIG and spool gun. Power switches on the front. Come with, I'll show you guys on the inside. They're very, very similar, but we'll open them both up just to give you guys an idea of what they look like. They are, so this one, obviously I got the 110 plug, it fits up right up there, and it's a little holder, upper left-hand corner in that thing. This one I got the 220 plug up there. That's the adapter plug. You just unplug it unscrews from the plug itself that's molded on the end. We got 035 wire in this. So another thing I should tell you, they only pulse 035. There is no pulse setting for 030 or 023, only 035, and you must run 9010 gas, and you gotta be hooked up to 220 volt. That's the only downside to it, right? You can't pulse on 110, you gotta have 9010 gas no matter what, whether we were pulsing with an industrial machine or these machines, right? So if we were running a 500 amp machine, we'd still need 9010 to pulse. But they are very, very nice machines as far as that goes. So huge capability when we added pulse. Pulse is good for thinner gauge material, out of position welding, lower heat distortion, lower heat input as far as that goes. You can see here on this, we welded 215 Pro pulse. I just use auto set, 16 gauge material, super thin, low spatter, very good quality weld on there. The distortion on it, the T didn't bend, you can see still very vertical, no significant melt through on the bottom side, and I was moving pretty slow. We'll link that video down below too. Awesome little feature. So both of them come with the MDX 100. So it's a 100 amp gun. MDX consumables. So they're just the smaller consumables. If you want to go to the MDX S consumables, you can. You just got to go to a different gun. But we can link that down below too as well. Super nice guns. I do like the redesign on these MDXs. So you know, I was used to the old M25 guns that were red trigger, black handle, you know, super nice. But these ones actually are more ergonomic, right? They got a ball and socket in the bottom. Easier to move when you're out of position or you're doing some movement around on the ground. 15-foot MIG gun on the Pro Series 2. So 215 Pro, 211 Pro, both come with 15-foot MDX 100 gun. Come with a ground clamp, some minor assembly required, kind of a pain in the butt, but it's okay. You just gotta loop the cable through, tighten it down. Not a big deal, but not bad. So it comes with contact tips, wire, your gas cylinder, or your regulator for your gas cylinder. So both of them come with everything ready to weld. You just need to add gas and you're good to go. So like I said, the new ones, they both pulse. So one of the biggest things is, where in the world would I ever, what do I need? Why do I need to choose the 211 or the 215? So my thing is with the 211, if you're only ever gonna MIG weld and you're gonna do body work or panels or any kind of stuff that's just little knickknacks or tack and artwork or that sort of thing, 211's perfect. Pull the trigger, easy to go, hit auto set, pick your gauge material thickness, comes with a gauge set so you can check your material size. Super easy, just pull the trigger and weld. Now, if you ever want to TIG weld or stick weld, you gotta get the Multimatic 215, right? You cannot stick or TIG weld with the 211. So if there's ever a shot in the future of you TIG welding or stick welding, you gotta get a 215. And I know a lot of guys that have 215s, right? They wish they could aluminum weld, but you got to go to the 220 to aluminum weld. AC output is only on the Multimatic 220, not the 215. So this thing does TIG weld, but only steel or stainless steel only. So, but still very, very nice. I see a lot of farmers that buy these. That way they can MIG weld some lighter gauge material, and then they can go right over and weld some thick material, 1/2-inch plate with stick welding, right? Run 70-18 or 60-13 or 60-11, whatever they like to run. And so that is very, very nice. They run off a generator. We recommend over 10,000 watt generator to run these things. You can run them on 220 or 110 and on a generator, as long as they got good clean power. They run up, they're inverters. So they're very portable when that comes into play. But that's where I would draw the line. So if you ever are going to TIG or stick weld, you want to buy the 215. But if you're never going to do that, the 211 Pro, Multimatic 211 Pro, only MIG welding, gosh, these machines have been around for a long, long time. So the Pro came out, has the new screen, it's got bead vision, Dynapulse on it now, so it's very, very cool. Shows you a depiction of how your bead profile changes when you're welding. Both of them do, but the 211, so the older 211s, right, if we remember correctly, 2 dials, basic, blue, green light, turn it on, blue light comes on, pull the trigger, green light turns on. You know, it's super simple. Now we're more intricate, but it's still simple to set up, and it's more user friendly as far as I can see what I'm doing in my weld when I change something as far as wire feed or voltage. Very nice machine. But I would say if there's ever a chance of TIG welding, boom, buy the 215. And if you ever want to have aluminum TIG welding, skip both of these and buy the Multimatic 220, because you're just wasting your time at that point. So if you want to TIG weld aluminum, go to the 220, Multimatic 220. But if you guys got any questions, comments, please leave them down below. We'll do our best to answer them. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more.